The Eggpire. Today I'll be talking about how there's a huge new empire that's uprising in the whole of the Dream SMP and is circling around the huge red egg. Yep, and that's what I'll be talking about in this video. What is the egg? Who are the Eggpire? And who's gonna be the new member of the Eggpire? So before I start talking about it, please make sure to subscribe and like the video. Now, let me go back to my theory. So, the Eggpire. Basically, the Eggpire is an evil team of people who wants to take care of an egg. Like a month ago, an egg appeared in the Dream SMP found by Bad Boy Halo. This egg was like was more nether based. It had red blocks around it, and I'll show you a picture of it. It looks very nethery. It looks evil when you see it, don't you think? It's just evil. So at that time, we could see that people are getting controlled by it. The egg is like a parasite. It's draining and controlling the people who touch it or go near it. And at the time, actually, Skeppy, a member of the Dream SMP, got controlled by it, and he became evil. And during the experiment going on, Bad Boy Halo as well got infected by it. But then we found out that the holy water from Church Prime actually cures it. It acts as a goodness to the evil. When you put it on the red color blocks, it actually changes back to blue, which was quite, you know, which you showed that this holy water was actually like a disinfectant. It really helped the people. So Skeppy and Bad Boy Halo got back to normal because of the holy water. But then Bad Boy Halo got infected by the egg again. And this time for good. The egg is now massive. It's keep on growing and we don't even know if it'll hatch. I don't think it'll hatch because it's anyways people are building it or building the egg growing around so much. I don't have no clue how they'll make it so that it hatches. I feel like it'll stay as an egg the entire time until it's destroyed. So Bad Boy Halo is now infected by the egg and does not let anyone harm it. The egg is growing all around the server and there's vines of it going everywhere. The huge building has vines growing on it as well. So Bad Boy Halo actually tricks many, like about 4 people of the Dream SMP serve members to come and meet the egg, and they get infected as well. And the current members are Ant Frost, Bad Boy Halo, Captain Puffy, and Puns. Yeah, they are now part of the Eggpire and are now in control of the egg. This means that the egg is somehow telepathically communicating with them, so it's telepathically actually controlling them, which is quite creepy and could have major complications to the dream storyline. But right now, it's not been that big, has it? Other than the Eggpire, not many people have taken care to it. As you've seen in Tommy in its latest stream, he looks at the red things and just finds it confusing. He didn't go to investigate it, nor as anyone else. So I think this is like a side storyline which is apart from the main storyline. I feel like this is a short storyline to keep up to which leads on to a bigger event happening. So I feel like this February or March the egg will go away because I don't think it'll have a major survey implication. So this egg is growing and the Eggpire is actually now trying to spread it because you could see posters put join the Eggpire. It's just like it's quite, I don't have words. It's quite creepy that an egg is literally controlling people and making them do this. What if the egg one day tells Bad Boy to go kill Skeppy? It's totally possible, you know. The egg could be anything. It could literally destroy the SMP. So now go to my actual theory of the egg, which was who are going to be the new members of it. Since the Eggpire is quite small right now, I would think that will be more members joining it. One of the members that you might think would join it would be Skeppy. But I think he won't join because he's already been infected by the egg. It wouldn't make a good storyline to add him back. What I think will happen is Skeppy will team with another person and actually help defeat the egg and get people not part of the Eggpire. Now, who I think will actually be part of the Eggpire next? I think the next people to be part of the Eggpire could be Dream. Actually, a person called Kian actually talked about this theory, so I'll link that theory down below. And he's talked about how Dream could become part of the Eggpire. And I want to talk about someone else, who is Fundy and Niachu. Fundy and Niachu didn't have a big impact in the storyline. They weren't very heavily drawn, and you could see when Lemanberg was actually getting destroyed. At that time, Niachu and Fundy had an evil arc suddenly, which was quite crazy. And I think maybe Fundy and Niachu might actually join the Eggpire and try to defeat the team because that evilness from them was quite evil. Obviously, Niachu burned down the tree, which was really, really surprising because we all thought they were good people. So I think they'll be the new people to join the Eggpire and maybe more. Who knows? Maybe the new member Hannah XX Rose could join the Eggpire. Because Red Rose, it could be a possibility. So yeah, that's my theory on who the new members of the Eggpire will be: Fundy, Niachu, and possibly Hannah. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And again, please do subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed it. Thank you. Bye.